I wanted to talk about the reason that I'm so passionate about supporting the transgender community. Alright, some type of hair thing happening right now. You can make roasted Brussels sprouts. I've never made roasted Brussels sprouts. I tried to make them once and they were gross because I think I steamed them. They didn't get crispy, caramelized, they got mushy and stinky like cabbage. This recipe is from Ina Garten from the Food Network website. It's ranked as easy. So let's see if I can do it. Cut off the brown little ends and just pull off the leaves on the outside. Aren't all the leaves going to fall off if I keep cutting? I mean, how much do I take off? I don't know. There, so I'm going to clean them all like that. And yeah, we'll go from there. Is that a bug? No. Let's get rid of this bag. It's very noisy. Baby, hi. Hi, baby. You want to come out? Come and sit on my lap. Come on. Good boy. Now you can't have any of this. You can sit up here if you want. Don't stick your nose in my stuff over here. Clean out. Ew, what's that? What is that black thing? Do you see the blackness? I'm not sure what that is. Ew. It kind of keeps going inside. What is that? I'm sure you can't see this. Baby, can you jump down for a second? Can you jump down for a second? I have to get up. Can you jump down? Baby, baby. Good boy. See, there's why. Can you see? Are we focused? Can we focus right here? It's like some black stuff. Ew. I mean, what is it? Is it bugs? Am I supposed to wash it? Is it soil growing whatever they grow it in? I'm gonna rinse it. Okay. Like when you dig through these, there's definitely little areas of like black stuff. See, when I rinsed it, it kind of got like spread around. Ew, look. Look in there. Can you see it? Now that I'm looking at all these with my glasses on, I see that there's a lot of that stuff in here. What in God's name is that? I'm gonna research. So the camera stopped recording. I guess the card was full. I had to delete a bunch of crap off there. But if you missed it, we had aphids in the Brussels sprouts, and we're gonna make tostadas instead. That's the oven being ready. Where you take the tortilla and you fry it, and then you put some stuff on top like beans and some tomatoes and onions. So I think I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna fry them. I'm going to try to do it with a very tiny amount of fat. I'm going to put a little bit coconut oil, just a tiny bit. Like, I don't know. It looks like a ton, but I think that's about a teaspoon. And I'm gonna rub it all over the pan. And I'm going to take these, I'm going to rub them in it, so lightly coat them, so they'll get crispy. like that. And then put a little salt and pepper, and that's it. Put them in the oven, toast them up, and then get the beans. The beans are canned, probably too much salt. Just a baby amount of pepper. I love pepper. I'll put these in the smaller oven. So while those are toasting, I'll chop up some onion and tomatoes. That won't do. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of make like a pico de gallo sort of situation. And that's gonna go on top of the tostadas. I have a can of refried beans, which I'm very excited about. Ooh, I have lettuce. That's good on there. And that's what it's gonna be. So hopefully it'll be good. Maybe a little bit of hot sauce on top. And yeah, and I was about to divulge the secret as to why I am so passionate. Why I'm so passionate about supporting the transgender community. The reason I'm so passionate about supporting the transgender community is I empathize with them because when I was a child, it was not okay to be a gay kid or gay person. I was the little kid in school that was very feminine, and it wasn't acceptable to people, to society, to my dad. And yeah, I know what it feels like to feel like you have to hide a part of yourself, like there's something wrong with you, like you're not accepted, you can't be yourself in public, you have to... Yeah, it's really bad. I mean, it's bad. I really admire the transgender community for being brave enough to come out, because, I mean, coming out, even as a gay person, there's still a lot of discrimination against gay people, but trans people, I feel like it's even worse. The gay community has had, has come a long way in terms of acceptance, but the trans community is just at the beginning of that journey where people are understanding what trans people go through, who they are, what transgenderism is, and yeah, I mean, that's hard. I mean, it's hard for people to, I don't know, it's even hard for me to admit to myself that I was gay. So I can't even imagine what it's like to be a transgender person, but I empathize so strongly with them just because I understand what it feels like. And it hurts me every time I see people discriminating against them, and it's bad. I mean, if you were ever picked on for anything, whether or not it was being gay or being overweight or being, handicapped or whatever it is, I feel like you should support the transgender community because you know what it feels like. I just admire them so much. They're so brave. I don't think I could do it. I mean, I never officially came out to my parents. They both passed away, and I never came out and had the conversation that I'm gay. I mean, they knew, I'm sure they knew, but I just was too much of a wussy to tell them and just put it into words and say it out loud. So these people are incredibly brave and they should be supported. And what does it hurt you? Does it hurt you that these people are transgender? How does it really affect your life? And even if you believe that it's wrong and that it's against your religious beliefs, just leave them alone. Anyway, let's get the tostadas up. I think they're probably done by now. Oh my god. You know, everything's going wrong. The card on my camera keeps filling up for some reason. I keep deleting stuff, yet it's full again. The Brussels sprouts had aphids in them. I burned the first batch of tostadas. So yeah, things are not going that great. But it could be worse, I suppose. I'm gonna heat these refried beans up, and I'm gonna make tostadas, and then I'm gonna eat because I'm starving. See if anything else goes wrong. Good. Can you focus on my face? Awesome. Okay, so too much ado. I redid these and they came out nice and crispy. So I'm gonna just put a little, oh, and I heated up the can of refried beans, but I added in just a little bit of nutritional yeast in there and it made it taste so much better. It was kind of bland. These are the low fat refried beans from Trader Joe's, and they just needed something. I didn't want to add salt. So I put some nutritional yeast and a little bit of garlic powder, and they're quite good now. So I'm gonna just make 3 little tostadas, and they're very sticky, and it's hard to get the beans off the spoon. All right, beautiful. Next comes, I think I'm gonna, at this point, put a little bit of hot sauce tapatio. Just a little bit on there. Drop, drop, drop here and there. Not on the table, but it went on the table. What's next? Anyway, this is a huge fail. The card keeps getting full and it keeps shutting off and missing everything. I put lettuce on top, and I'm gonna throw the chopped up tomatoes and onions. Maybe there's too many onions. I probably shouldn't use all of those, just a little bit. But the tomatoes, yes. And yeah, so this edit's going to be a total nightmare because I don't even know how many times the camera stopped when I thought it was going, and I just kept going. And I'm not good at this anyway. I kind of suck at these things. I mean, I barely can use my own camera. Computer, I'm not good at that stuff. So this is bound to be a big old mess, but I just want to finish this up. I want to put some, since there's no salad dressing or anything on the greens and the tomatoes, I want to put some lime juice, and I think this is going to be really good and delicious. And yeah, so hopefully it is. And let me see if I can show it to you. Can you see how pretty this is? Oh, I'm losing tomatoes. Tomato! Mr. James. Look how pretty. And yeah, so that's it. That's lunch. I will take a bite. That's the winner. I'm quite proud of this, actually. Every time I make something, it comes out bad. When I try to photograph it, it looks like crap. This is beautiful. The key is the colors. They're so colorful, and it tastes great. So, anyway, see if I can edit this into something. That's all. See you later.